Good evening, everyone. How are we all doing? It's Saturday. It's week 2 of Serpent's Parade. How's it going? I'm your host, Cake, and as per usual, joined here by two wonderful commentators that you definitely know this time. We have Riot and Toast. How are you two doing?
Hello! Man, what a rare occurrence, yes.
It is. I actually pointed this out. We've been commentating together straight 3 times in a row right now.
That's actually pretty crazy. I mean, you know, I'm just, I'm not usually here on Saturdays, but I decided, you know, why not jump scare the good people over at the Serpent's Parade this time, and what do I see appearing before me? A riot manifesting physically in my walls.
I always was there. I'm a fucking stoic monument there in the commentary spot all the time. You know that.
Yeah.
You
look
know
like
that.
you look like the Moya statue, Iroh.
Definitely. That's my mood.
That is pretty real. But yeah,
That's real.
I hope everyone's doing well. I hope everyone is ready for some good-ass Granblue tonight, because of course we have, as always, a wonderfully stacked bracket with a bunch of legends of EU Granblue as per usual, and it is always lovely to see this game. Of course, getting so many events recently. I mean, we've really had a ton of events between of course Serpent's Parade, the weeklies, all the other tournaments popping up. It's really cool to see.
I'm gonna add, yes, we do have several legends, but Serpent Parade is that kind of tournament that it tiers itself by the players that we have. This tournament now is tier A. All players will get less points for playing in this tournament because we don't have as many killers as out there. But you know, Miris and Bao is there still.
Yeah,
so.
I mean, that's already enough, you know. Like if I'm joining a tournament and I see, you know, we just only have Miri and Pao in there, like I'm scared for my life.
Okay, tries to go for some cheeky over this. And we have a match to go, you know. We kind of need to talk about because we have Scar Novak, who is a returning Grand player and now becoming a TO, gonna have its own Beyond Hellgate tournament tomorrow, starting up with a $200 prize pool. And on the other side, we have Fireshock, which honestly now is gonna kill Scar. For the first time, I see the victory for Fireshock here, because I've yet to hear about this man at all. To be honest,
I'm personally familiar with either, so. I'm gonna just throw out a wild guess just off the dome real quick. I'm pretty sure, like, if we've never heard of them and they're, notorious like that, I'm pretty sure it's a Spanish player, because the Spanish are always in there.
Oh yeah,
they got all the hidden jump scare killers, you know what I mean?
It's French and Spanish players have their own, like, circles for Granblue versus.
The Illuminati circles.
The Illuminati, and, you know, even the Spanish players, they have their own lobby night.
Yeah.
I
mean, Spain are just built different, yeah.
They're just built different. Dragoy,
they're built different. We got Dragoy, we got everyone else, but right now we also got some Kagger's pressure coming out from the side of Fireshock here. So far, not really getting caught by Mr. Scar's favorite activity, which is overhead jump scares. Now this man, whenever I watch him play, he's always going for some wacky overhead stuff, which I always appreciate. But right now, and tries to make use of the rush, but unfortunately,
what?
Rush is not.
That's gonna kill. That baited a tech there with the TK EX teleport into massive damage here, and first match going to Fireshock. Holy shit!
Yeah, Fireshock definitely with some really good awareness going to be able to get a nice conversion of traps. There we go, the zombie move special, pushing to the corner as well, and the Maladi coming through, sending Scar all the way to France, but a bit of a drop there for Rush.
Oh, that bounced!
Of course it did, but just grab defense at him, baby. He's always bouncing.
Hey, he's a punish snake, okay? He's been never mind.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, I see how it is.
Don't care, didn't ask, plus you're near the corner.
Yeah, now here we go. Pressure is on. Gonna go for the throw. Wake up mash. Gonna trade there with the mistime meaty. OD is out already, and Fireshock has already the control of them. Wait, what?
What?
Is that gonna punish? Yes,
that actually does. That was a kale-looking ass super, I'm telling you.
Oh.
But it worked out. This is genius. I mean, this is, it was either Scar just YOLOing or Scar being the smartest player we've ever seen, and there's no way for us to tell.
Grand players are built different. Oh, plus
100%. Like grand players have like some sort of like weird ultra instinct half the time. It's great.
Look at Sonic San. He's a grand player.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, grand players are kind of the proverbial pit bulls of the Grand Blue scene. You know, they can smell your fear. They immediately know when it's time that you're not blocking, you're walking forward with 0.2 frames near the corner. Instant boot. They already know.
Jesus Christ, Scar is doesn't care about anything. That's gonna be a lot of.
Showed up on the shit.
Okay, tries to find a gap, rushes in, go to try to get the kill. Traps are out there. This is looking very rough. Fireshock has full bar here, and here we go. This is the OD. No punish on the hula loop, and now no chip is a problem for Fireshock. Can play the pretty. Oh no! Didn't get the air to air there.
Again, just, you know, staying patient here, but has to make a move because OD is going to be a real issue here. But does not care.
Fucker. This man just mashed on plus frames 3 times in a row, and all of them worked.
Big mash. I mean, that's, you know, that is the grand player lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? As I said, like, these guys are the pit bulls of the Grand Blue world. They smell your fear, they know what you're up to, and they can just smell when you're not confident enough, when you're not believing in your own plus runs. They're immediately coming after you.
Oh
and that
no.
was a very unfortunate time to get hit because Scar will be pushed into the corner. Once again, gets caught out by the cheeky shimmy. Oh, tries to go for the universal.
Yeah, and the
mashing every glove in the board.
Scar is not holding shit this round.
What?
Even though this is a third match already, and we're at set point for Fireshock. I really wonder if Scar is gonna just calm down. No,
Absolutely not.
Nope. No.
No.
Oh no. Oh, that almost got into traps. Punish on the 2H. Gonna get the hard knockdown, and now Scar is playing the strike throw. This is what Scar wants. Does not confirm the 2M. Could have been a lot of damage there. The air stall of Cagliostro just gonna be staying there in the air like a balloon. Now, any hit? Oh.
Fireshock just such a commanding position, but just pressing on the end, dude. Does not care whatsoever.
Returning the favor? That did not kill. That still didn't kill. It's looking very rough, and the spear just gonna finish it 2-1 for Fireshock.
And what a violent match to start things off here. Great performance on the side of Fireshock and Scar Novak here, just coming through, showing off some violence just to get us into things, to see, you know, this is how we're feeling tonight on Grand Blue Fantasy Versus.
I know, right? I wanted to boomer like rant with you here, but these guys are not letting us do that, you know? Come on.
Absolutely, but my heart is filled with dread looking at the upcoming matchup, I'm gonna be honest here.
Sadly, you weren't here on deciding what matches we're gonna be having.
Oh,
yeah.
This is what I get. You know, the one time I come up here to think to myself, you know, let's have a good time with a nice little evening of Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I'm usually always busy on Saturdays, a very rare occurrence that I can make it here. And this is what I'm rewarded with. This is what you people do to me.
You're gonna be having a Yule versus Belial match by the 2 intermediate players that have been growing very steadily lately. Kodesh actually been returning to the game bit by bit. I remember Kodesh actually is one of those more patient Yule players. And Cinder is still on that training montage trying to learn the matchups, and I wonder if Cinder has the matchup knowledge for this particular match now.
Yeah.
Whew.
I did actually get smoked by the Sparkle mix-up, by the way, like in the very beginning. And so is it because I haven't seen the bracket, right? Like I just hopped in, so I did not have time to look at the bracket. So I got kind of schmixed actually. I got kind of jump scared. Ain't gonna hold you.
All right. Let's get into our match. Now, just don't mix yourself during the match, because that is indeed Cinder. Well, the thing is, with Sparkle Joy, there's gonna be the Sparkle versus Light gang war at May 14th, if I remember right.
Yeah. So, this is looking like a crispy connection, if that's just me or not. But this is looking like that McDonald's Sprite connection right now.
Oh yeah, that definitely. We're going for McDonald's Wi-Fi here, and there's no router to kick. The router is already being kicked into nothingness.
Absolutely. And here's something that we can immediately see that works out really well for Belial in this matchup is the funny spinny fireball is quite the obstacle for Yule. No extension, unfortunately. I already had to spend the 236H, unfortunately.
Playing patiently there, but the far M will finish it there for...
Yeah. You know, shit's looking dire when a move like outfoot sees Belial for H. It's actually fucking over.
It's over. It's absolutely over. Okay, minus frames, take your turn. Oh, 5!
Sanguine mentioned!
Oh no!
Sanguine jump scare pulling up right now. No confirm, unfortunately, from Katesh, and I'm pretty sure it's punishable. Is it not?
One thing I can tell that Kodesh is, as I said, playing a very patient Yule game. You've seen how many times Kodesh just calm down, just slow down at all, and not letting anything that Cinder is doing right now, just respecting everything, getting that damage bit by bit.
Yeah, you know, Fiddy always says that Kodesh is just like a Catalina player, like LARPing as a Yule main. And I think that's very accurate.
Hey, I actually started calling Kodesh a no-jump Yule against me, because Kodesh never jumps when playing as me. Here we go, I'm gonna hit that low, finishing it with the DP.
Today I will jump against Lasarari.
Today I will jump. I'm sorry that I gave some people nightmares with that.
Okay, you give yourself enough nightmares whenever you have to play against Lewin, so there's gotta be some compensation in the world.
Oh no, I gave enough nightmares too when the people go just calling it shots for Conan the Riot L when I'm not even there. Come on, that happens way too many times.
Conan the Riot L. That's such a good sticker.
Oh, god damn it. Anyways, gotta go for a safe jump. Yep.
Safe jumps, pushing to the corner. Let's see the extension here. Okay, goes for the hard knockdown, keeping things simple. Could cancel the stance as well.
Yeah. As I said,
and of course, our medium jump scare. That's the one thing you have to be very conscious of. As Belial, in this particular matchup, you have to be very aware of the fact that you can throw your fireballs as long as you're outside of our medium range. As soon as you're outside the tip of the far medium range, you can start. You can just start a little bit of, you can do a little fireball as a treat, especially like the fireball spinning in place. Really, really tough to make Yule approach that way. You can see it right there, like there's no real reason for
It's a wall, basically, against that. Oh, big catch on the spot dodge. It's gonna be quite a bit of damage. Not gonna go for the spinny shenanigans there. Just keep it simple.
Yeah, I mean, all the, like, I'm gonna keep it a buck real quick. Might be breaking some Belial players' hearts here, but all of the non-EX fireball setups after a knockdown are fake.
Damn. Now I know. Ooh, this is a big counter hit, but no confirm. Till the end, Coach is dropping that combo. Could have been the end of the match.
No confirmies!
Yeah, no confirm from both players. By the way, set point already for Kodesh. This is punishable! No! Okay,
yep.
Cross-cut DP! And the throw is gonna hit it.
Shout out to KOF with the cross-cut DP coming through.
No, even if you have...
Shikyoku Sanagi?
Yeah, even if you have the easy input, you can get the cross-cut DP. But that was backflip. 100%. That's just you being carried.
100%.
You try to reversal with the DP, here's your DP. If you're wrong, if you get cross up, okay, I'm just gonna backflip.
Yeah. I'm still always terrified by that fucking Vern Ball avatar. Every time I see it and it, like, animorphs into the bird and shit, it's always like such a horrifying visual. It's some real, like, Stephen King activity, you know? Like, it always gets me.
What can I say? Pretty good. This game is pretty good at giving you, you know...
Nightmares, yeah.
Nightmares, yeah.
Exactly. I mean, speaking of which, we just watched the Yule match, but now we have a real honest Granblue, the way that this game was meant to be played. Belial playing against Shoes. Now, of course, Schloppenheimer doesn't really have any particularly horrid matchups outside of like Vasaraga, but so does Belial. So I think both of these characters are somewhat evenly matched. The thing that Belial has to do in this matchup is very, very careful with how you throw your fireballs, because of course the EX dive kick jump scare, you know, we all get hit by it. Belial's no exception, because Belial actually has more recovery on his fireball than you'd think, because it's kind of masked by the follow-ups a lot of the time.
Yep, definitely. By the way, I'm just gonna put into attention here. We're seeing Neff versus Dudukov.
Yeah.
When I predicted going forward here, I predicted Riori going forward here.
Oh ho!
Yep.
Oh, nice conversion, there we go.
Nice conversion, yeah. And now we're having Neff. I've yet to see Neff's Belial, to be honest.
Yeah, same actually. Not a Belial gamer I'm familiar with, but you know, looking pretty solid so far for sure. And that's of course, and that's the real mark of the Belial player, just going for that. And that was real input, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Let it be known that was a proper input.
Yeah.
Take notes, everyone.
What?
Oh, that's okay. Okay. Yeah, this is a real ass Belial player. I'm telling you that much.
Already doing everything that a Belial player should be doing.
Yeah. I also love when Cake said it's caking time. There we go.
Yeah, it's caking time.
It do be caking time. Beautiful getting the throw started in the corner. And this is, of course, you know, this is the real blender situation. You are just so good. Even Belial
blender?
With a
this
good
is a
DP.
washing machine.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
Here we go. OD and just blocks the DPM with the perfect Dudukov getting that first match.
That is definitely, you know, that's just the Seox round though, you know, it just happens against some characters. Sometimes you get put in the corner and you die. Even if you're a character with a good reversal, if you're not looking for the right things, you can just get more by this character. There is so much mental stack going on.
Yeah.
It's kind of, you know, both of these characters are very similar in that regard, where it's kind of, you know, my dearest brother pressure.
Okay, I'll tell you this. Neff, I don't know as a Granblue player, but I see stinges of the just fighting game player.
Yeah.
Like, it's there. No! Suffering from success, the counter hit is too much. Gonna punish that rush. Now we're looking at very rough situation here. Yep, that frame traps from that far away.
Absolutely.
And Dudukov is already at set point against Neff. Which is, you know, a surprise to be honest. Oh, empty hand. Yep, this is probably one of the things that in this game you still have to know some of the properties that these kind of strong characters do. I just said kind of Shooks, never mind.
I would say that Shooks is a kind of strong character.
Kinda, yeah.
Right? He's decent, you know, like, I would
he's very decent. Very reasonably decent. I'm just not gonna play into that. Nice DP on the plus frames. This is looking as one combo. Yep, here we go. This is looking very good, but Shooks does no damage. One of the main weaknesses that Shooks has.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna try to do...
Oh,
okay.
no confirming hit!
Oh, here we go, the confirm. Is this gonna be no? I'm gonna go for a safe combo. OD is still there, but oh no! We
tried to get wacky with the overhead. I heard the sound.
Yeah, we all heard.
But that is definitely not something you want to risk when a 5L just explodes you like that. And Dudukov, of course, you know, like any Seox player, always ready to slap that button.
Mm-hmm.
How do Shooks players live with no damage? It is honestly true.
Yeah, but this was a surprise from Neff, because I yet to see Neff, and I feel that is an upset over Riori, at least how seeding goes.
Yeah, I mean, Riori, of course, as we all know, not a slouch for sure. Really strong Saurus player we have. So, yeah, definitely really good. Yeah, really good first showing here from Neff on the stream, so cool stuff. Of course, I always love to see any Belial player come through, so I'm always happy to have any Belial player.
What are you, Gekiko, for fuck's sake?
Hey, I pioneered it, okay? I was the original Belial player. You goofsters were still, you know...
Damn!
Not even playing this game. I was already simping for Belial. I'm telling you that much.
Bro, this man calling me a zoomer?
Yeah.
I'm older than you, for fuck's sake.
I mean, it's okay. But you're like the oldest person in this community. You're like 50, so...
Yeah, I do look the part as well. With the beard, you know?
Yeah, in case you guys are unaware, Riot actually looks like Lithuanian Santa Claus.
Real.
Actually
Alright.
like any moment I have to be a little bit careful with my with how high octane the comms get, because at any moment he could just, you know, die from the shock.
Yeah, definitely. Thank you for looking after me, but I was looking after shenanigans. Like Yakime right now is doing some fucking combos here, just baiting the DP as well. This is looking like a washing machine. We'll go into super. That is a quick round. We just boomeranged and Light Yagami just went full zoomer on Necron now.
Which is really funny because this is a zoomer team kill. Both of these players are like, you know, 12-ish. So this is actually a complete team kill. No matter who wins here, the zoomers lose in the end because they lose one of their strongest soldiers, you know. Necron and Light both, you know, kind of repping the next generation of fighting on some real third strike shit.
Yep.
There we go.
Here
Gonna be able to get a nice bit of pressure started, pushing Necron to the corner, and beautiful anti-air.
Zoomer reactions as well. Hey, how do you think, when will they be... This is a real question. When will they be tired of being called Zoomers?
That's a good question, you know? Just like with any meme or any, like, you know, joke about
the frog. Yeah, as with them any meme, please continue.
Yeah. I feel like it'll have a cycle, you know, where first people, you know, resent it and then they just embrace it. And I feel like that's already been the case, you know. I feel like Zoomers at this point are just like ironically, you know, enjoying it.
So this is like the calm on the Riot L, but I'm trying to not be an L, and this is how I'm embracing as well.
Basically. Oh, of course, that's a Light Yagami jump scare right there.
Yeah.
Gonna be able to, yeah. Be able to get a huge extension up of this parrying almost coast to coast here at Necron currently in the corner. You thought Necron was the master of that?
You said that this guy is a zoomer, and Necron did not block one of the few very slow overheads there and just paying with his life here. Light Yagami right now at set point, and Necron is looking very rough. Good spot dodge there from Light Yagami, gonna keep the pressure going. Here we go.
Yeah, and of course, once again going for the cake special, you know, well, it's not even a cake special, it's any Bob's player special, just the second you have any breathing room in the corner. Cheeky little TK dive, getting out of there, and now Light Yagami has to hold the pressure coming through from Necron. Unfortunately, no extension there on a bit of an awkward airhead.
Doesn't it look weird that, how should I say, Bob's players just have so many ways of escaping the corner?
Yeah.
It's fucking insane.
It's fraudulent as hell, but you know, that's what
I know. Okay, just trying to bait. Here we go. EX dive looking good. Tried to do some rush conversion there. Unfortunately, it was too far away.
Oh, you jumped on the
okay, so alrighty then, chat room.
What do you mean already in chat room? He's like triple dead. He had like fucking 200 HP left. What do you mean?
That's the mix. Going for the obvious bullet kills and then making the situations. And then mixing later on when we're gonna have our bullet kill moments, which are pretty fucking ambiguous, you know.
Right, what are you even talking about?
I don't know, I lost too many
What
points.
about?
Okay, I'm salty. Gonna go for the overhead, and that's gonna be a very quick round there for Light Yagami. I'm commentating this match, Toast.
Alright, well, we have, of course, Light Yagami now taking home the Dubsky in a really, really convincing 2 over Necron, and that was just an all-momentum match. However, you know, once we have the Zoomers out of our room, we can embrace a little bit of boomer gaming because we have Peter, the Season 1 menace, the absolute Lancelot Lord back in the day, is now
versus
making his
Miri,
return.
who's also a boomer. This is no, actually, fun fact. Didn't they team up with Swampin as well and made the
2.5 boomers.
2.5 boomers, and Peter was the half boomer.
Yeah, it's by Schmirek stalling the bracket, you know, but top player privilege is gonna be able to save him here. So we don't need to don't need to worry about it. But yeah, Peter used to be the absolute, just menace on Lancelot in Season 1, is now returning to make sure that people still fear this character, Lancelot definitely ain't what he used to be, but Peter is still what he used to be. He's still a gamer, so he's going to be coming through and showing people, the fear of the matchup, because no one in Europe knows this matchup. Absolutely nobody.
Miri might pick Lancelot from time to time to give you the idea that Lance kind of fucking murders you if you don't know what you're doing. And then comes Peter, and he just says, "Yo dog, you're already dead."
But yeah, we have the Eustace here from Miri against the Lancelot from Peter. So we're going for the mains on both of these guys, of course. And yeah, we're looking forward to this one. Of course, on paper, you always have the matchup between the mid-rangey, more zonery character and the rushdown lord like Lancelot. Those can always be very, very polarizing.
All I can tell you that these two players are extremely high XR players, nice punish there, and as well their respective character masters don't play. This is a match which you don't want to miss. They're playing on some next level layers. I don't even know where to start to analyze that. Here we go. Negative as fuck, just to check with the 2L. Gonna go with the empty low from this icicle mix up there. And now Peter is just trying to get an opening on Miri, and Miri is just deciding to be very careful. Here we go, counter hit after the EX Rekka. Going full-on bomb conversions. That deals no fucking damage whatsoever.
Use this moment. Vasaraga players when their opponent doesn't explode from doing 2 buttons into stance. No damage. It's over.
Peter, nice. Here we go. Gets the slow kill with the teleport, and now you're working with the low on the icicle, and now Peter is working. Oh, yo,
yeah, he's definitely super dead.
He's dead. He came back, and this is a fucking 72 seconds round. We don't see that with the Zoomer ass players. Okay, this is what boomers are capable of. They're capable of taking their time to find a way to win their fucking rounds.
Absolutely, we have, and the thing is, this matchup is actually not as polarizing as you might think, because while of course Lancelot's offense is incredibly strong, he doesn't quite have the same level of neutral skip jump scares with a character like Seok, for example, does. Who, just presses EX dive and...
Or extremely strong flowchart on the pressure. He does have some knowledge check shenanigans. By the way, good confirmed there from Miri. Just gonna corner himself there, gonna go for the throw, and that will be killed. I was a long round before, but now Miri just amped up the speed here and just caught Peter on several occasions and got maximum damage!
Go anti-air!
Which is gonna be here!
Let's go!
Rat race. Okay, that is kind of shenaniganery. Oh no!
Fortunate drop here, but gets caught trying to check with the 2L, and that's gonna be a perfect on the side of Miri, finishing off the first game with 7 golden letters.
Peter had an amazing comeback here, but Miri just said, okay, enough time for games. Real Ben playing right now. Okay, punish on the slide. That is so fucking unfortunate. Why can the Metera slide and be not done punished and Lance gets punished, huh?
Because Metera is unblockable, that's a lot of time.
I see. Okay, plus frames. Here we go. The 50-50 is... I feel like this is still bad for Lancelot. You got a lot of damage right now, but the fact that Miri is capable of just playing that 50-50, it just makes Peter's life way harder. You can't reversal it. He just used a special.
That does not have enough invincibility. Unfortunate blunder here, but you're not even able to finish it up.
Oh my god.
Man, buff both of these characters.
I know, right? These characters were so fucking terrible.
I remember when Lancelot was like super broken down. Sad times. It really did my boy dirty.
Okay, oh, just dash in the teleport, and now Miri's gonna nag that zoning, gonna slide under the projectile. That was fake as fuck, and Miri knows because he plays Lancelot here. Go for some more pressure. Working in slowly there. Throw in. There's gonna go for the strike option, and here the pressure is on. Peter's cooking up. something against Miri, and Miri just saying, no.
He's just blocking. Matt is just blocking. He does
Yeah.
not. This is the like longest amount of blocks that I've ever seen in this game, but does get caught up in the end. It's gonna be a
That's
big
not
thing,
gonna
but it's
kill.
not gonna kill. Absolutely not.
Oh
No, it's gonna be a nice hard knockdown into Fireball setup.
This
But
is
Miri
so
knows
fucking
how to
sad
block
on the
it.
damage department. I'm gonna just jump. What? Did this man just jump off, pressed 4H, and then confirmed it into super when Miri's was just trying to run out of the corner?
Absolutely.
Pira. Goddamn.
I knew.
Okay. Gonna go for the strike option. Here's the Rekka. Gonna take the turn back. Dodging the rat race here with the teleport.
Absolutely. I mean, that's a really good call out. It's you definitely can't let Useless get away with those sort of kind of the fraudulent grenade setup. So this is going to be a really big extension for Miri.
Yeah, not fraudulent damage with the rat race on you right now. OD is out. Peter is not gonna hold the plus bomb out of the corner, just like that.
Yeah, but bro's running. He's a fast guy. He's a fast little goober. I mean, look at him.
Set point for Miri, by the way, and this is what we're working. Another fake icicle setup, and Miri is spot rolling them. Oh no.
I wasn't quite able to get the extension there because he got a second hit action, but it won't matter because Miri will be taking the set 2-0 with the Useless. But also a beautiful showing from Peter here, of course. We have, the Boomer Showdown happening as we
I'm
speak.
pretty sure we're gonna see Pita in the losers top 8 here.
100%.
Because he's gonna be mowing down people down there because nobody knows how to play against Lance. And Miri is probably the biggest obstacle that Pita right now has.
100% for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Is this opportunity to get myself a drink real quick? 1 second.
Yeah, go on, and I'll be going on introducing our next players. Next up, we're gonna be having Mr. Pau versus Fusilero. Pau being known as the Rat King, the best Metero here in Europe, against Fusilero, which is, how should I say? I'd like him to call a Berserk at this point.
All right, I'm already back, and
Yeah,
I'm here to save everyone
how
from
would
a
you
riot getting to ramble on that.
Okay, Toast. Yeah, I was rambling introducing players, and I want to ask you,
Okay.
Toast, for real.
Okay,
How would you introduce Fusilero?
vintage.
Vintage is right, but you still have you still have to say what kind of playstyle he embodies. I usually say he's the man that doesn't care for his own livelihood, and it works in matches.
100%. I mean, Fusilero definitely, he just got that dog in him. Like, he really does have that dog in him. He just does shit, and it works. And that type of calculated insanity is always my favorite, I gotta say.
Yeah, definitely, and I want to just call him a berserker at this point.
But
To be honest,
it's gonna be really hard to go for Berserkin against, of course, the Rat King himself, Mr.
Yeah,
Pounder on
definitely.
the other side. On the Metera, gonna be, as we know, the most elusive Rat Jammer in all of Europe.
it is. I usually like to from time to time to throw just some trivia on why is he called the Rat King, and it just boils down to one little thing. Locking down Mr. Pau is probably the hardest thing to do in this game. Like he will find such interesting ways of keeping you both outside from his range, and if he's in the corner, he will find ways out of it. Ways that you
Did you
felt
know
that
that's not even the actual origin story of why he's called the Rat King?
really.
The lore goes ever deeper. Because
Ooh.
he used to play a battle royale game called Eternal Return with God Flash and Bonsai and stuff. And Mr. Pau used to always, he had this really like hidey and like sneak around playstyle. So Bonsai would routinely say, "Why are you ratting? Please respond." And this is where it got from. This is where we got it from. This is why Mr. Pau was eventually called the Rat King, and this is why we adapted it all the way over to Granblue.
Actually?
Because as it turns out, he plays Granblue the same way he plays battle royale games.
He's just ratting people out.
He's just rat. He's just rat jamming, hiding
He's
in his
ratting.
corner.
Goddamn. Now I know. Thank you, Toast.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I feel like not enough people know the real origin story of the Rat King, so I have to let them know.
What battle royale? The name again?
It was the Eternal Return, I think. It's like
Eternal
a MOBA
Return.
one.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Green, I think.
that is very interesting to be honest.
Gotta hit him
Now,
with the
now I
lore.
know the origin story, but you know, the origin story will not help Fusilero right now that he's probably been suffering in this match, trying to get on Mr. Pow. Here we go. That's gonna be a lot of damage into butterflies. That's gonna be full-on damage. Not gonna kill in any shape or capacity, but that's looking very rough for Fusilero.
He plays Dark and Darker like that too. Of course he does. That's just Mr. Pow, man. He's just a rat lord. It's just how it goes.
Wait, he does? Last time he played a fucking warrior and he just went in.
But yeah,
At least
nice
one
action.
I remember.
Getting out of the corner here real quick. Gonna be able to score the final hit. And
Actually-
Mr. Pow taking the first game right now and just looking incredibly unstoppable. I mean, it is so incredibly difficult to just lock Mr. Pow down, and he just he knows what well, he just knows all the spots in pressure where he's allowed to escape. So it's just so incredibly difficult to keep him in one place, and Fusilero just suffering from it right now.
Now I remember on Dark and Darker, Mr. Pow is playing warrior just because you get access to Franciscus. He just throws axes at people.
Real. But right now, he's throwing arrows and throwing butterflies. With the TK arrow, tries to go for the unblockable jump scare, but Fusilero doing the impossible, doing what was previously thought completely impossible. Oh, he's gonna be able to score a nice hit here as well. It's gonna be a hard knockdown on the side of Fusilero. Oh, misses the 2U, but doesn't matter. We're plus on drop up in this bitch.
Oh my god, this is looking a frame trap into SBA. Gonna get that a lot of damage, leaving very low health. Probably gonna go for the throw option, but here go. Rat OD is out for Mr. Pow, and we all know that Mr. Pow is more than capable. Oh no!
This is how it starts.
This is looking so bad for Fusilero. He just needs one more hit, and Mr. Pow is going. Oh my goodness!
I'm
If
always
that
so scared because Mr. Pow on 10% HP is so much scarier than Mr. Pow on like full HP. Mr. Pow on when he's on low life just activates like ultra rat mode. It's just so incredibly scary. Like, he has nothing left to lose, and you really, because you play differently. When you see your opponent is at like 10%, you play differently because you desperately want to close out the round. You don't want to give him a chance to make the comeback, but he exploits that. Mr. Pow actively exploits that, and that's what makes him so scary.
No confirm there on the super shenanigans, but nevertheless, now we're gonna have 1 pixel away. Fuzi.
Jump scare tempted.
No, that doesn't work. The thing, you know what's the funny part? That Mr. Powell on previous tournament that he was showed that 2H beats the Super Queen.
Bro, I didn't even know that. Actually, that's kind of sad.
It is fucked up. It was such a sight, to be honest.
I did not even know that.
Buff Zeta's air super.
Please.
Please.
Veta bros, it's so over. Vintage bros, I don't feel so
Oh
good.
my god, set point for Mr. Pow, and now Mr. Pow is controlling this whole game. Nice Rhapsody there, gonna just get out. The option select!
Now we should ban it. I'm pretty sure this guy would get banned from Capcom Cup immediately for just for finding hidden tech like that. Forbidden jutsus.
No.
This is how you know this guy played the Grand Blue Beta version for $50,000.
This is what people are gonna do with Rising, you know?
Yeah, 100%. When's the Rising crack dropping? Actually, it won't because it's gonna be PlayStation only, which is sad. They know.
Yeah, they
Unfortunately,
know.
John Sai Games has wisened up to our shenanigans.
As well as they wisened up with the Crunchyroll shenanigans, and now they have their own Europe and American stations. By the way, unfortunately for Fuzi,
He's dead.
he's dead. That
He's
it.
really dead.
That it. Nothing more to say about our boy Fuzi here. There's just a 2-0 for Mr. Pow, ratting Fusilero into the losers bracket here, and Mr. Pow gonna continue on playing in the top 8 against Saki. Right now, we're done with our winners matches. We're gonna soon go into our winners top 8 games, but we still don't have our full top 8, to be honest, cause we have in the winners Swampin and Miri and then we have Pao Saki. And for the last top 8 spots, we have Durikov versus Bribrisan, Pina versus Tuho Yuho, Light versus Fireshock, and Fruzy versus Lobsters.
Oh boy, well,
This is a stacked lower bracket for our players here, just trying to get that top 8 spot, you know?
absolutely, and just getting that top by itself is already such an achievement, but now there's gonna be like so much incredible competition right now. Just trying to fight your way through here, and
I remember you calling those people monsters. They are monsters in the winner's side and in the losers. Man, okay, want to do some predictions?
Predictions. All right. What
I'm calling our top. I'm calling our lower top 8: Dudikov, Pita, Light, and Lobsters.
No belief in the Vintage Man. I see. That's kind of crazy.
I'm sorry, Vintage Man is one of my favorite Vintage Mans out there, but at the same time I understand Fuzi because he needs to play against Fairy.
Yeah,
man, fuck playing against Fairy.
That's kind of real, but I feel
like, yo, I'm gonna make some predictions and then named 3 of the 4 upper seeds.
That's kind of hard. That is kind of hard. That is kind of much to consider. But I'm gonna say that I have faith in I have faith in Funny Vintage Man. I know it deep in my heart that Fuzi will muster just the sheer amount of spite that he holds within himself to take down Lober on the Fairy.
Real, actually.
That is what I predict. That is my call out here. But next thing that we're gonna be calling out is these 2 players coming into our round 4 winner's side match, because we have Miri and Swamp, and of course
top 8 winner semifinals.
Yeah. And Miri, of course, our first seed here, just an absolute terror of the EU Grapple scene. Someone who's never stopped grinding the EU tournaments, Miri definitely, I think, has the highest attendance rate out of anyone when it comes to these types of online events.
I actually probably have a counter argument for that, because I would say that's Dudikov.
I'm gonna stop your counter argument right there, because I actually keep the stats. What Toast says is true.
Of course, it's always true. It's me.
What? Every tournament?
Yeah. It is.
Wombles including?
Yeah. Miri wins Wombles almost every week. Miri Osaki.
Bro, Dudikov's in every fucking Wombles.
Yeah.
Miri's not always there.
Anyway, ratio plus
motherfuckers, I swear to God. I've been stat outed. Fucking hell. Alright, I'll take the stats. Fair enough.
Summon a Riot L once
Shut the fuck up. Dudikov is pretty damn active player as well. But yeah, Miri. Even I remember Miri actually did have this one complaint that he really wants to have good players into the tournaments because he wants to learn the game as well. Because everybody wants to learn the game as well. But he calls out that nobody fucking joins them.
Exactly. So I have much respect for Miri because, as I said, this man has not stopped grinding. He has just kept consistently attending, while other of our, real top dogs, the absolute kings of Europe, some of them, they're resting on their laurels a little bit. You don't see them very much entering the humble Serpent Parade, the humble Wombling too many times. So it's really nice to see one of the absolute lords, of course, of EU Granblue, Swampin, coming through.
Woo! Yo!
Calling out Janta here, doing what Fuzilero could.
Okay, that was a one hell of a fucking call out on the anti-air. But now the thing is, I've yet to see Dragoy around for such a long time. And other of the top players, Sonic San has been careful on joining in, and
Sonic San got to play Omega Strikers. That's how it goes.
Okay, yeah, fair. Yeah. Also, people are preparing for Street Fighter 6.
100%. I mean, people are cracking it up. Yeah, beautiful extension, of course, for Miri, as we know. And that's genuinely, I've said so many times, and I've gone on record to say this many times, but Miri is, in my top 3 players that I enjoy watching.
Number 1 is why?
Yeah, number one is Sly, and you know Fiddy used to be number one, but he switched to Jita, so now I hate him so bad.
Get fucked.
But in any case, the reason why Miri, is always such a joy to watch is because he is the only person I feel who's really like just getting everything out of Eustace.
Yeah, he's using all the tools so effectively. Oh no. Oh, here we go. We're going into difficult combos and Swampin is gonna give us the hair down Terra. Let's go.
I hope we all get it. The real one with all
real.
Right Oh, he's even waiting for the Kumar.
Thank you, Swampin. Let's ignore the fact that Miri has 41 skillful moves. Enough. I got hair down Sarah. I'm happy right now. Because nice spear here. Swampin gonna be working inch by inch over Miri. Miri's just trying to apply the zoning by being cornered. But no, this one looking very rough for Miri. Gonna go for some optimal combos. That was seemed like a drop or a weird knockdown that Swampin was
real funky looking. I don't know what Swampin was That
was just barely outside from the 2-2H there, but no, the mash from Swampin, and we're going into set point.
Yeah, set point on the side of Swampin. You know, just showing back up and letting people know, hey, don't forget about me. You know, don't forget about one of the kings. That's all I'm saying.
Now, Swampin is an extremely good player. I feel that he's probably, you could call Miri one of the best players in Europe, but at the same time, Swampin has this like ninja, how should I say, ninja result. He's everywhere at the same time, nowhere. And when he comes in, he just goes and murders people. Oh my god, that counter!
Real wacky setups coming through.
Oh my god, that's a 2-0. Look at this!
Beautiful extension, and Swampin taking a 2-0 over Schmirek. Just really dominant performance and looking incredibly strong. I mean, of course, Swampin forced to be reckoned with. Some Grand Blue Zoomers might not even know, about Swampin. They might not even have it, his presence in their heart, And I feel like it's really nice to have him back on an online tournament like this, just so the people that don't know get to know.
He does not particularly like playing the game a bit, mainly due to OD. He despises that mechanic.
Big OD, as
he's very adamant on saying fuck OD. Which is lucky that Miri is a boomer and did not use OD at a single time in that whole match.
Yeah, it's like a gentleman's agreement, you either go down without.
Yeah, dealing with OD on online is hella rough.
Yeah.
Even though, well, you can react to it, but you need to have it in your head, and then then your pressure starts to become pretty weaker, and there's so many fucking things.
In any case, now we have a rare matchup between two rats currently.
We have a rat?
We have two rats. We have Charlotta and we have Matera. So this is gonna be real rat on rat violence.
What? This is not a rat violence. This is rat just trying to eat a potato, and potato just saying "fuck you."
But yeah, we're gonna be able to watch these two play. Of course, back in the day, if you had given me this matchup, because this is a matchup that is very familiar to Grand Blue OGs, or Grand Blue gamers who've been around since some of the stages of Season 2, back in the day, I would have said Mr. Pau 100,000% has this. But Saki has just been on such a grind set recently. I mean, he has acquired an offline result.
And plus award.
Yeah, he has acquired not just offline result, he has also acquired plus award for, his valorous deeds in hunting down rats of various sizes. So, nowadays, I gotta say, Saki definitely has an absolutely real shot of taking down the Rat King himself here, because he's just been on such a grind set. Of course, nowadays people all know Saki as another titan of EU online Grand Blue, but he used to be a humble beginner brawl champion,
Yeah, but he became from a... Wait, why did those fucking connect?
Huh?
Excuse me?
Huh?
What the fuck?
I think we should nerf Charlotta.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so Saki's been going too real this.
Bro, they gotta check him PC, he not normal.
What? Oh, okay, we're going into hitbox fucking porn here, I feel.
Oh, very unfortunate. They're not able to get the extension here towards the end. And just gonna get caught by the TK arrow, unfortunately. And that's, of course, the big thing that is very unfortunate for Charlotta in this matchup is the fact that as soon as you're outside of the EX ball jump scare range, Charlotta, of course, has quite limited movement, you know, not the quickest character. Her jump arc may be a bit of a
jump is extremely strong. Let's be
extremely strong, but it's not extremely strong at closing the distance against Metera.
Definitely. That's why you need to commit onto Demon Flip.
Yeah.
Which is a counter hit risk against Metera. When Metera, you know, people meme that Metera anti-air game is weak. Oh, it's nice confirmed there for Saki, you don't get the kill. People meme that it's weak. I say it's fucking strong as shit because Metera has like 3 or 4 buttons she could use to anti-air you.
You know what really cracked me up? You know, this is gonna be some real only boomers remember stuff. Remember towards the tail end of Season 1 where they nerfed Metera's anti-air loops? And people were saying like, oh, it's absolutely Jover, like Metera is unplayable now. And then people found new loops within like literally less than a day.
You know what's the funny part? I have this one fucking person that just dropped Grand Blue Versus, and he's an Eno player, by the way. Uh-oh. And he just said, well, Metera lost her fucking moves. She's boring now.
It's over.
It's over.
Mr. Powell currently going in, managing to oh god, not
oh
the
god. Okay, that's plus as fuck.
It's gonna be able to get a nice bit of pressure, immediately ratting out the corner, of course, as well as we know the Mr. Powell classic blocks the EX ball jump scare, and now it's gonna get really difficult for Saki because he's in the corner, has to try and approach Metera here, which is gonna be very difficult without EX balling. Currently the cooldown is back though, but Mr. Powell knows, descending out the arrow, and Saki getting caught in the crossfire here. First game going to Mr. Powell.
Mr. Powell has figured the fact that controlling the screen is very important in Saki. Just throwing shit on the screen and making it difficult for Saki to approach. That's what he's been doing. It's called zoning, of course. But
what?
Weird.
Huh?
But what I mean is that Mr. Powell likes to slide this kind of occurrences of zoning. He either just waits patiently for the opponent to get in, or he will just throw everything at you. The Metera range, go for the arrow range, go for the arrow, and say, "Yo, please, this is a knowledge check. Deal with it."
Saki is taking a breather, maybe maybe getting a drink or whatever. Oh, some connection issues apparently happening as well, which they have to bridge the insurmountable distance between Germany and Switzerland, so you can't really blame John Delay based you can't really blame him. It can happen. It could happen to anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely could happen to anyone. But, in the meantime, what could also happen to you is competing in not just these Serpent Parade events, but also a lot of the other cool stuff we got going on as we are solving some connection shenanigans here in Europe. Like, for example, Scar Novak's bracket with a €200 starting prize pool beyond Hell's Gate, which will be happening tomorrow, April 30th at 6 p.m. Central European Standard Time. So make sure that you pull up and make sure to support his first Grand Blue event as well. And get yourself some real nice cash, That's what, in the end, the glory of victory is always great to have. But what's even greater? Getting some dough, baby.
Or, if you are not going for the cash, you can go in here from some glorious commentary by Just Dave, and also this guy called The Riot.
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely tune in for some Just Dave commentary, and we can tolerate the Riot commentary. It's all good.
Wait, tolerate? What do you mean? What did I do to be tolerated with? Okay.
But yeah, we do have, Justus David Europa himself coming through. But yeah, it's gonna be a real good time, and of course, as you guys know, there's a ton of Granblue events happening in Europe right now. Good time to join as well, because this game is currently on sale for less than €2 for the standard edition and $15 for the legendary edition. So anyone, if you are currently watching, if you are watching this game and you think this doesn't look like the worst game you've ever played, do yourself the favor and just, skip out on a single McDonald's hamburger and get yourself this game, because I can tell you're gonna have a better time with that.
Yes, this game is amazing. This is why we've been keeping this game alive for almost 3 years. We're coming to that point, bit by bit.
Definitely.
And even if you're in Europe and you want to pick this game and you feel, oh wait, we'll have enough people to play around. Yes, this game is a Discord fighter. Join Hearts Are Blazing. We're there. We're gonna give you the matchmaking channel. We're gonna give you people that will teach you how to play this game and keep you going in this game as well. And as well with that, we have a lot of events. As we said, we will have a tournament tomorrow. On Mondays, we have weeklies or exhibition matches, which you can join in at Tuesdays when the sheet comes out by Saki. And on Wednesdays, the most important day for you all that want to join in, one day where Granblue in Europe is truly alive, the lobby night, where everybody just joins the European UK lobby 1 and just plays the games for the whole night from 9 p.m. Wait, this is 9 p.m. my time, 8 p.m. CET to whatever till the people just disperse.
Absolutely, and yeah, it's gonna be incredibly fun. So lobby night, always a great opportunity to just hop in and just get a bunch of games with everyone, because people of all skill levels are there. You don't have to worry about getting just 0-2 bonked in a tournament and just being out. You can just play all night. There are so many people, so we have some real, we have some real grinders who play until the late hours of the night and lobby night every time as well. So, no matter what, you can always get some good games in, and it's always a really, really good time.
Also, this is a poke from me at Lobsters, because we do have beginner events as well. Lobsters does like to do beginner brawls or beginner brackets. The Swiss style tournaments, I guess you can call them like that, where you could have a lot of matches against other beginners, as well as double elimination tournaments against other beginners, and with a very limited pool of wins. So please check that out, and I'm just poking Lobsters, so please make another one.
Lober host bracket now.
I've already seen people being very sad that they cannot join the beginner brawls anymore because they got their 1,000 wins.
I'm just going to interrupt real quick, because Araya has been living under a rock. We do actually have a beginner bracket happening next Sunday.
Yes!
Unfortunately, I don't have the graphic for it right this moment. But
most
like
informed Riot commentary, by the way.
That is happening next.
Very informed. Thank you for telling me that I'm wrong and there's a tournament, and please, beginners, go and do that.
Wait, why do you keep slamming your fucking desk today? It's cracking me up.
My desk.
Bros, I don't know what they put in the Riot's funny juice today. Oh man. Right. Yeah,
yes.
Because we're still handling some of the connection dispute issues, of course. Don't want to get finessed by weird connection stuff.
Though it's kind of weird. Isn't POW based in Switzerland?
Yeah, as I've said, they have to pass the insurmountable barrier between Switzerland and Germany. John, delay-based, can't handle it. It's too much.
What the fuck is wrong with your Germany internet? I swear to God. You have problems with French people, which are your neighbors.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Like, I really wish I would be able to tell you, but, in the wise words of Angela Merkel, das Internet ist für uns alle Neuland. Internet is... the internet is a new country for all of us. We don't know about it yet. Maybe, give us 50 years, we'll have okay internet, I don't know.
Alright, our players are back here. Thank you for reminding me that the beginner bracket is gonna be happening next week. Because usually I learned about these events when people ping me, yo, we need a commentator.
But no one wants to come through that, I guess.
Oh man, really? Alright, well, okay, here we go. Our player, we are, because of the dispute, we're wasting time, and then RTO said, in their infinite wisdom, said, yo, we're just gonna get our next match in. And we're gonna be having Dudikov versus Pira here from the loser bracket.
Absolutely, and yeah, this is like basically, this is like Sloppenheimer 1.0 versus Sloppenheimer 2.0. This is kind of, you know, I am you but stronger, the matchup.
But the thing is, you must not underestimate Pira's ability to play this game because he's an amazing player, and you know, Dudikov is not a Sloppenheimer fully because he still has the genes of the Terra player.
Now I feel like at this point, you know, I would call Dudikov a salesman. Maybe he doesn't want to hear it. Maybe he doesn't want to face the reality and stuff. But Dudikov is a salesman, 100%.
Okay,
I
here we
have
go.
not seen this man like actually on the grind set with Metera in a while. And every time I commentate anything, I watch anything, this man is slopping. Like, it's just, I respect it, of course. You know, why would you make it hard on yourself when you can make it easy on yourself? I'm always saying this. Like, this is why I play Belial on Seox. Like, I'm not putting in effort.
Why play against for a cool character when you can play for a character that just wins your games?
Yeah, but Seox is a cool character. That's what fellas are. That's what Matsuraga copers aren't able to do.
Are you looking at this RGB fucking Shooks and say this is a cool character?
Well, I mean, this color is atrocious. We all know that. But nice dodge.
Nice spot dodge there from Peter. We got a game here.
Yeah. We definitely have a game here. I mean, OD being dodged, incredible here. And Peter's OD not getting dodged as a jump scare. Now, this is Season 1 shit. This is Season 1 gaming. This is absolutely... Back in the day, when this game came out, this is what you used to see all the time, because the startup on EX Bunga Blade was about like -5 frames. It just teleported.
It just teleported behind you. Nothing personnel, kid.
Yeah. It just found your home address and leaked it.
Definitely, just doxing you.
Yeah.
Just for hitting it, and it was plus, I remember.
Yeah.
Whoa, yo! Okay, we're gonna go into Dudikov is not blocking. Have you ever seen Dudikov?
Oh! Sick parry! Sick parry, buddy! That was the sickest parry I've ever seen. Man, I'm good. Man, Seox is a character. You'll love to see it. And Peter going for the jump here out the corner.
Oh, yeah, gonna go for the SSBA just to get out of the corner, as you said. Keeping it safe, but losing the bar against the OD Shooks is gonna look very rough right now for Peter. This is the first match only. Okay, that was plus Gorilla Blade. Gonna go for the Icicle.
Oh no!
God! And the parry is gonna beat it.
Like, this is this matchup. I feel like watching this match is a great just exhibition of why Seox is just a better Lancelot at this point. Oh man.
Oh Jesus Christ! All right, I want to see what Peter has in store because you can't really, as I said, discount Peter. This man is an amazing Exarch player.
100%. I mean, he just won. He just took down the he just took down one of the qualifiers for the 2BPU Challenger League. You know, played in the grand finals, not the grand finals, but like played in the top 4 for that. So definitely a real game. Absolutely.
Okay, Peter gonna get with the low, and now I feel this is where it begins on knowing the Lancelot matchup, because it is a weird empty low here, to be honest. You can get hit so low to the ground on high. There is a fuzzy block timing, if I remember right. Okay, gonna... What? Excuse me?
Huh?
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 Okay, that's a flash. Gonna go into Gorilla Blade. We're gonna get some damage in. Actually, no damage whatsoever. Into a real Icicle setup here.
Oh! Unfortunately, we saw the anti-air and just got clean beat by the JSJM. Very unfortunate stuff here. Jumping out the corner, but OD once again.
It is extremely funny that Lancelot is strongest when he's cornered.
Yeah.
It's fucking funny. Okay, gonna get the Rekka, and now this is looking good. And not playing the 50-50. Dudukov has not shown an option that he's anti-airing these teleports. And Peter just went for the strike. And we're going into set point right now. Just running under the Gate of Demons. Empty hand plus unblock.
Man. I'm really happy that they made Seok so accurate to his gacha counterpart, and he just kind of does everything, he just slops on.
Yeah, definitely. And now look at the damage. The damage will hit on the anti-air. We're going into SBA. This is looking like kill, my friend. Here we go. The perfect Pila is out.
Yeah. 7 golden letters for the Sloppenheimer himself here. Gonna be able to take out Pita and Dudukov, advancing in the bracket.
You know, if I were Pita, I would just say, man, fuck Shooks.
I'm pretty sure he is already saying this.
Yeah, in any language that he's talking under his nose.
Much to consider.
Alright, well, what is going on?
I do just want to drop in,
okay.
just to give everyone an update on the bracket. Unfortunately, we have run a connection test, and the issues do seem to be on Pal's end. So that's an unfortunate DQ. But Pal will be finishing at 5th place, Saki will get a bye, and Dudukov will get a bye as well.
Oh, so Mr. Pal is disqualified from the whole tournament.
Yeah, okay. Very unfortunate, but still, you know, really nice to see Mr. Pal again. And you know, it is what it is. Sometimes your net just doesn't want to let you play. It's just how it goes sometimes. And we have more matches for you guys anyway, though, because we have the Vintage Master himself.
I was wrong.
He beat Lober, by the way, as I said.
Wrong.
2-0, as I said.
I will take this L and hold it. Fair enough, Toast. You believing Fuzi was the right idea. Now, if Fuzi gave me the hair down Zeta, I would start believing in it more.
I absolutely, I knew the Vintage Man had it in him. I knew he had the sheer amount of spite and hatred in his heart to take down Lober on the ferry, and it's gonna be facing off against Light Yagami ... on the Vera right now.
Alright, let's get into this match. This is one of more, I'd say, very oftenly occurring matches. Light versus Fuzi happens almost every tournament on stream. It's everywhere, to be honest.
There were no bets, but we still have. But we still, you know, we make our little predictions, and it's, you know, it's always.
I was wrong. I will hold that L. Come on.
Yeah. Good. For sure. But yeah, we have, of course, you know, both of these guys repping their favorite characters, repping who we always see from them. The Zeta from Fuzilero himself, as well as the Vera from Light Yagami. And I think this is going to be a very violent matchup for sure. I mean, both of these players, we said it before.
Violent is lightly put, to be honest. Because both players are known to have extreme offense play. You know, I told you that Fuzi has zero care for his life, and Light Yagami, I still have no idea how Light Yagami defends. I feel the defense is absent on his side.
Yeah,
but at the same time,
when you can, you know, why would you need to do some like boring lame shit like block when you can just say fuck it, we ball and press 5U on That's some Light Yagami, baby. Gonna be able to get
Mr. 5U working in, gonna hold it there, nice Rhapsody, gonna go into save jump, and this is now gonna be looking very good for Fuzilero, keeping the pressure. Funny DP coming out for Light Yagami. Now, whoa! Spot dodge in this day and age?
Yo, the Spodge?
Spodge. You adapted that as well, I swear to fucking God. What? Oh! And he didn't go into SBA.
Fuzilero confirmed no longer, you know, he's no longer a boomer. He's now become a boomer. He dodged OD, and is going to be able to finish off the round here. First round, going to Fuzilero.
That was a whiff punish.
Yeah.
Even if the SSBA wouldn't have killed, it would have left at least a throw situation. Strike throw. That's what you want. Because, you know,
right now.
Oh, big.
It's gonna be, look at that, 100% meter already off the dome. Gonna be able
to hate it here.
The Lumi here. And yeah, just a nice Rhapsody once again. Fuji was really good about the Rhapsodies. whiffing the 2H, but you know, not able to get punished. But this is gonna hurt a lot.
Oh my
Ow.
goodness. Ow.
Ow. Ow.
Wait.
Combo
Okay,
limit.
combo limit.
Yep.
Okay, not. The Rhapsody counter hit? Let's go. We gotta get an OD comeback coming from Fusilero. Gonna go for some shenanigans. Oh no, press the button on the rush. And now
Getting such a high damage extension of a DP is, or like functionally a DP in this situation, definitely goes kind of crazy, but you know, it's this Finchi Cronin.
Dude, that counter hit happens very rarely, so please give Zeta that. Also, it's susceptible to throws.
Oh, Light
Okay,
getting
Light,
caught out,
yeah.
but no big confirm from the other Fusilero.
What is Light doing on the negative? Gonna go for the rush, and Fuzzy is ready. Oh, nice whiff punish! Don't confirm there. Did not believe in the wish punish there. Okay. Oh, you see these trades are rare.
Yeah, the Gamera jump scare also getting prevented here by Fusilero.
Oh
Using the
God.
farm media really, really well right now, just stuffing
That
it off.
5,000
Just
cuts, but
not
at the
that
same
rush.
time, no. I was
It
about to
hurts.
say, this is looking very rough right now, and then the throw, and here we go. First match going to Light. I was about to say that Fusilero was thinking on playing that Death by 1,000 cuts because Light Yagami was just trying
Light
to.
Yagami.
Yeah, Light Yagami just tried to get in bit by bit. Woo! And Fuzi just saw an opportunity to get a lot of damage. Good counter hit, gonna get into the knockdown. At the same time, you know, Fuzi just says, Light Yagami, I mean, says, yo, I just want you to be dead now. That's what Vero does to you.
They get countered on the approach, is going to be able to hold this mix-up, but good blocks from the side of Light.
No
Fighting
RPS.
his way back out, and yeah, that was plus. Don't mash on those plus frames. Going to be able to get it to install here, and this is where Light Yagami, you know, goes, you know, Lighto mode and lights all over them.
Yep. Here we go. What? Okay, that was 2H on here. Fuzi has those. Punish, funny DP, -6 by the way, no spot dodge on the second hit.
Yeah. My spot dodge mistake, Now Light once again doing the impossible and actually dodging the the blocking the Zeta to you fully.
That could have been so it. Fuzi has probably just dropped the kill of his life here. And it's looking very rough because you know
Oh, heck OD!
a rush will work in there. Boom! Okay.
Anti-air Fuzi coming through. Able to get a nice 2-2H.
Okay, I'm gonna get into slight pressure here. Delay tech working very nice for Fusilero. Gonna get some safe jab setups. Just playing it safe. Oh, could have gotten another counter hit, but this time Light playing very, very safe here. Okay, got nice. At least some punish on that shenanigan because you know, full screen install. That's what the Light wants. Bar used very carefully. Oh, the counter doesn't go for more block check.
Oh no!
The zoomer check, I mean.
Yeah, and Light Yagami putting himself on set point now. Tough spot to be in right now, and we all know Light just needs that one big hit to just get things going. Nice roll through the lane. We're gonna be able to get things started. Find you, Light mentioned.
It's over. It's over.
It's Jover.
It is Jover. Install on Light Yagami. This is looking very, very bad for Fusilero. Gonna get that big opener, and now we're looking at very rough situation with the perfect Light Yagami. Gonna get that 2-0. Putting Fusilero out of this tournament. Holy
I don't feel so good.
But unfortunately for Light Yagami, Light will have to go play against Miri almost instantly right now because Mr. Pao has been disqualified. So Light Yagami can take a bit of time to rest while I'm gonna be right back.
Alright, yeah. And yeah, next game is going to be Mimic Light, so That's gonna be a really difficult one. I mean, we know for a fact that Light is definitely one of our top gamers as well, but against Miri, it may or may not be a bit of a difficult task, of course. Gotta be repping the uses and gonna be a real wall to approach, because that's the one thing that Vera doesn't have. She doesn't really have that great counter zoning. She doesn't have her own fireball, so it's gonna be a bit of a tough one. But still, you know, Light can definitely do it. Yeah, with that, we're basically just waiting on our players to come back in. Light already raring to go. We have Miri in the room as well, so yeah, pretty much good to go. Meanwhile, in the background, you know, Riot currently knocking over silverware, you know, spoons rattling in the background. Yeah.
I'm not knocking down anything. It's just my door, bro.
Bro got the loudest door in history.
I know, right? It fucking sucks.
Get a quieter door.
How the fuck would you get a quieter door?
From the quiet door shop.
Those exist? Germany has some hands, I swear to God.
Yeah, we're gonna be getting into things here, of course, with Miri on the Eustace, Light on the Vera. Miri currently starting things out with a bit of 2L matching, you know, as one does.
Yeah? Oh my goodness, Miri's just playing a very honest zoning game right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is a matchup where you can allow yourself to zone as Eustace. Vera doesn't have any, like, strange projectile invincible jump scares, so you can actually play a really traditional zoning game against her. She doesn't have a fireball to contest it or any sort of jump scares that are too crazy and just use projectiles.
Absolutely right, because one of the biggest weaknesses of Vera is the fact that she really is weak against projectile zoning. Oh my god! This motherfucker just went into SB and that will be killing the first round off a Light Yagami.
Absolutely, and Light Yagami ... going down right now. Let's see if he can make the adaptation, if he can find his way through the zoning here. Of course, Miri, very adept at controlling space. I mean, you know, just like any Venom gamer, he really knows. And this is what I really feel like is underappreciated about people who are good at playing these like zoning type characters, is you can't just throw out fireballs and not think about what you're doing. You can't just be chucking projectiles randomly. You have to pretty much plan ahead what your opponent's gonna do and beat those movement options accordingly. So I feel like that's a very underappreciated art in zoning that, you know, because people hate zoners so much, they don't really pay attention to it.
Unfortunate anti-air there from Miri. Gonna looking and just gonna backshift, not holding any pressure from Light Yagami, because Miri is very much understanding of the fact that if you give an inch to Light, he will take a mile. Here we go, another one. He just tries to
running at him.
Yeah, that was a backshift bait, but Miri just decided to. Miri, to be honest, is very calm today.
Absolutely, he's been incredibly patient. I mean, he blocked against PETA for like 30 seconds straight.
Definitely. Although that blocking cost him the round, and then he started playing a bit more differently, but against Light Yagami, it's just working. Light Yagami is just rolling on him. Oh no! Oh no! That's gonna be killed.
Absolutely, and yeah, Light looking really strong. I feel like he's found his way in a little bit. Like as you can see, he has better reads on how to approach. And once Vera is in, of course, now used as a character without a traditional reversal, has to rely on just spending super or using other system mechanics to defend himself a lot of the time. You can just get suffocated by Vera pressure, and you know for a fact that every single incorrect read you make on defense is going to absolutely explode. You're going to get obliterated.
That dodged the rat race? Interesting. Nice confirmed there from Miri. I definitely agree on the fact that just blowing him against Vera's pressure is insane. And knowing Light Yagami, here we go, nice. Oh no, the rat race is there! Okay. Okay, that's gonna be quite a bit of damage. One more confirm, it's gonna be it for Light Yagami.
Right, leave your desk alone, please. I am begging you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Araya is dead.
Thankfully, finally, indeed. He has
Every
collapsed on his
fucking time. I swear to God.
Believe in victory.
Miri is very adept at always buffering that super, always having it ready and just react. He's a boomer. His reactions might not be a zoomer level, but then he will always get you with that super. Oh, I decided to cancel this time. I guess I'll die. Man, I just decided to whiff up the special. Guess I'll die. Man, I just got opened up and I'm gonna get into full damage here into SBA. And Miri just saying, well, guess you'll die into one throw situation against Light Yagami right now.
Absolutely. That looked quite negative, but you know, Light, of course, going for the Light jump scare, going for that 5U whenever people don't expect it. Definitely a bit of a classic here, going to be able to run the pressure in the corner, but Miri knows exactly when to mash out, going to be able to get another round on the board here, and is currently on set point.
Definitely. Looking very good for Miri, and now Miri has changed his place. A nice reaction to the 5U. Okay.
I'm able to get the hard knockdown. Goes for the cheeky little side switch. The delayed DP from Light Yagami. That's always my favorite. People look you dead in the eye for like 2 seconds and then they DP.
It works more than it should. Okay.
It's able to get a beautiful anti-air from the side of Miri.
no,
Gonna be able to
that's
go
gonna
into super, and that is it. Miri taking it 2-0 over Light Yagami. Light getting knocked out here in losers quarters.
Definitely. Looking very good. Miri just knocking out Light out of the losers bracket here. And gonna go fight Dudukov. But before that fight, we have winners finals, and off the caps we go.
Absolutely. Yeah. Just boop, there we go. Gonna be switching to first to 3 for this, of course, which is going to be our next set on stream featuring Swampen versus Saki, right?
Yup, we're gonna have, as I said, first to 3, and this is gonna be a doozy. When was the last time we saw Swampen versus Saki?
I'm pretty sure, like, it feels to me like it was the Community League. Right?
Uh-huh. No, the Community League, they are in different regions.
Yeah, but didn't they play in finals? Am I tripping?
All right, they did play in the finals. Right, they had the finals. I forgot about that. Those finals were goddamn amazing.
Absolutely. And with that, yeah, I mean, we're just waiting on our players to hop on the station here. Both of them already in the room, so we should be getting ready. The team tourney as well. Oh yeah, true. I actually, unfortunately, did not catch the team tournament, which is quite sad. I'm sad I missed that, but I always love the tournament personally. I think they're always really cute. Yeah.
Do watch the VODs. Those are great.
Yeah. I love team tournaments. They're very
even though the Swampen team lost all the matches and all the team matches, and we're at last place here, it's fun. We had tons of fun. I even managed to hijack Swampen's team for Team Riot for a moment.
Very nice.
Because Swampen was just sleeping out there and he was just waking up to play. Otherwise, I was directing him.
And with that, we're apparently Saki has perished from the room. So unfortunately, Saki is dead. We will not be hearing from him again. There is no more balling. Pack it up. Time to go home.
Oh, unfortunately, we might have several technical difficulties here with a possibility of remaking the room, which might cause several minutes delay, which was not necessary anymore.
Very good, very good. Of course, you know, that's kind of whenever you're running online tournaments, you have to factor in a little bit of technical shenanigans because, of course, you know, humble Japanese indie developers like Cygames and Arc System Works, you know, expect
they
them to get
have
a
problems.
PC port right. Like, come on.
Yeah, definitely. Hey, I always say that in tournaments you always have that one major fuck up free pass ticket.
Yeah.
Okay? It's fine. You can major fuck up on online tournaments, and if it's only one time, it's good. That just
Yeah, for
happens. But nevertheless, without major fuck ups, we have a major match coming up here: Serpent versus Saki. As I said, it has been quite a while since I've seen these two players matching each other. Both players very high-level players. You know, Serpent being Clash of Champions player, and Saki being the best Charlotta in Europe. If I remember right, Saki was thrown out of the Clash of the Contenders by Zavid, which was quite an interesting fact. Nice confirmed there from Swamp and getting that cute air combo with the arm knockdown, not getting much out of it as well because we're back to neutral and Saki is continuing the pressure back on Swamp.
Stuffing out the Rhapsody there as well, and this is a tough situation for Swamp. Finds his way to get off the corridor. Saki spending that rush, and we just saw the anti-air getting beat, man. I fucking hate Charlotta jump. We saw the 2H getting smoked clean.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, the 2U gets whiff punish there. Saki getting that first round.
Absolutely balling.
Gonna be playing very carefully here. Swamp and losing that first round might be big because now Saki has a bit. Oh, the clash on the spear of Ardas versus the ball. Gonna go into more pogo shenanigans. Swamp and going for the throw. Another one. Continuing the pressure. Saki not breaking there, not going for any shenanigans, just holding back to the pressure situation. Rush. We're back to mid screen. That's it. Neutral.
A little bit of that cheeky coming out, and of course, immediately, you know, Saki just holding up forward as he does. Gonna be able to carry himself all the way into the corner. Really tough pressure situation coming up for him. Gonna be able to fight his way out, but still taking a bit of a beating on the way out. Another extension here with the rush from Soxer.
Damn, Charlotta. Oh, the punish! 1-0 for Saki.
Yeah, and I mean, Saki is just cooking right now. He's just looking incredibly strong.
Big damage for Saki. Oh, goes for the DP just not to get the shenanigans, but it was too slow. And now Serpent is going for slight funny combos, which are pretty difficult. Shimmy not working. No RPS. The Zeta legendary RPS, which probably deals 6k damage for whatever reason, not enacted.
Absolutely, and gets put in the corner once again by the funny jump, and has to spend the rush to extend his pressure to get out of there. Putting Saki right back in the corner though, getting hit with the overhead is Saki right now. And I mean, look at that, he's only one decent hit away, but the ball will be chasing down. Yeah, it punishes. It chases you down.
Yeah, that is very interesting. I know there are several specials and supers that can deal with that spear back. Oh no, gets hit high, and Saki getting that comeback over Swampin. Alright, just clash. Every fucking... Okay, I'll be real. Every fucking time I see these clashes against Charlotta, those feel so unfair. Like, what do you mean?
Yeah, okay. It's just hitboxes again, just working out in the favor of Saki. As we've learned today, the rush attack hitbox in Charlotta just spans the entire screen. Was working on a perfect until just now, but Saki will be able to take down another game against Swampert and is currently up 2-0 against one of the titans of EU Granblue.
Yep, Saki showing that he's hella prepared for anything. I remember Saki did have this, I feel a thought or concern that he's been not going into many tournaments, and you know, these online tournaments are really great places to train that experience, to, you know, go to the offlines and be just flourish there. and he started going since Swamp was okay. I'm sorry, no need to go for trivia because Swamp just said, "Shut up! I'm going for full damage," and now we're looking like a perfect coming up there for Swampin.
Yeah, Swampin not going not going down without a fight here, not going down easy. Gonna be picking up the perfect and yeah, gonna be trying to put Saki under that pressure and uses the EX Rhapsody to get out the corner. But right now we've seen both of these players not staying in the corner for too long. Both of them just have incredible ways to escape.
Yep. Oh, big combo. Does not go for a more difficult version there. The angle and the height was just right. But Swampin just decides to go just safely with Zeta. Okay.
Absolutely. And Rush comes through once again from the side of Saki. We've seen Saki use a ton of Rush already this set. He's really making good use of it.
I still feel that Raw Rush is a weak option, but Saki seems to find very good spots to use them just to get breathing room out of the corner, you know. Okay, gonna go for... Yo, wait, that connects? It does! Gonna get a ton of damage, not gonna kill though. Okay, looking at 1 pixel. And now Saki is just holding it very careful. Rush just trying to get the confirm, and the Sphere of Arbus from the air to ground. Airstrike out of you 2-1. Swampin, as some people say, has woken up.
Absolutely, Swampin has been activated. Bro is completely awoken now. And yeah, takes down the game.
Okay. I'll be playing very carefully. Saki did not believe in the cancel. It's the damage, but the ball crushing or countering anything that Swampin does. And now Swamp is out of the corner, actually. Man, these matches are going so quick. You can't really even discern what the situation they're putting each other in. Just using those situations to get their own advantages. Like Swampin just, here we go with the super jumps, but no! Saki this time! With the jump U! That's...
Yeah, the 2U, of course, the unblockable finds its mark once more. And Saki blocking everything out. Really nice activation of OD right there as well. Of course, Frick OD going through Swampin's mind right now as we speak. Tries to go for another 2U, but gonna get hit with a massive damage super right now.
Nice. Out of the corner there, but the DP, yeah, Saki really likes to just burn that DP when the health is very low. And the anti-air, the crush was huge, and we're at set point for Saki. Looking very, very rough there for Swampin. Swampin needs to find anything against Saki. Weird spot dodge though. Okay. Pro. What's gonna be? Pogo. Gonna go high. Gonna go for the pro. Another Pogo. Gonna go low. This one connects. We're gonna go into some big damage, which will lead to another Pogo.
Absolutely. Able to get another kill here for Swampin, not going down without a fight, as we said before, and staying alive. Saki kill on set point though, only needs to win this one more round until Swampin is going to be able to even it up if he doesn't manage to close it out. And that's a good start. EX Ball pushing him in the corner.
Nice!
Use of the flash kick.
That was a good spot dodge cancel for the Rhapsody. Saki was option selecting that. It's very risky to do such an option select, but it worked out for Saki. Or he was actually waiting for it? Okay, this is looking very rough. Goes for the command grab. Oh my god. Okay, here we go. Rush conversion. Not gonna kill, but it's gonna deal considerable damage, leaving Swampin very rough. 50 bar, gonna get out of the corner, counter hit on the ball. Nice counter. What's going on?
I don't know, we're just balling. We really are just balling. Swampin able to get another throw going in the corner. This is a tough situation. Gets hit.
Oh my god.
Unblockable. And this is going to hurt an incredible amount. I mean, look at this.
Let's go. Swampin mounting a comeback here. Gonna go 2-2 We're over Saki right now, and we're going to last match with the hair down, Zara.
Man, you know, this is why I wish that that Fuzi was still here, because you know he would just immediately rematch and or alter for to
One of the two. This man will not let. He's not giving us that.
Good. What have you done to earn it?
Okay, nice. That could have been a big combo, but unfortunately Swampin misjudged the range there. Couldn't get the EX spear hit, but it was all fine. Nice counter hit. Swampin now finally getting the health advantage over Soki, because most of the wins over Soki was due comebacks. Woo! Yo! Big looking there, and with the overhead gonna finish in a swamp and going into set point over Saki right now.
Yeah, and I mean, we had this match started out like so incredibly strong for Saki. Corona handshake.
The command grab. Saki is pulling out all the stocks right now over Swampin. Lots of damage. Nice frame kills with the spot dodges, by the way. What the fuck? You're in the corner. Swampin playing it very safe. Gonna get the counter hit spear. I don't know, so it's very, very hard to come in this match because
there are so many crazy interactions going on so quickly.
I know!
I thought it's a real reset, yeah. Real resets made by real people right now. And this is just such a Charlotta moment.
OD from Swampin just happened. You see here, and a confirmed from Saki going last match, last round. For both of these players, all winners finals.
Imagine a world, if you will, where the Charlotta EX ball has literally any recovery whatsoever and isn't plus on whiff.
Shut the fuck up, I've already felt the pain there. Oh, that just teleported into the throw. Another throw out to the Rhapsody.
And he's just
nice.
Saki looking really strong, trying to go for the air-to-air, but Swampin
that's
not
what
fighting.
Saki...
Tries to go for a shimmy, let's go, that's gonna be a big extension for the
Okay, Swampin just doing very well here. Saki winning his turn back shift out of the neutral. Plus frame, Saki just trying not to just lose it. Health is dwindling down, 50 seconds on the clock for both players here. Pressure on Saki's side, gonna go for the mid into throw. Rhapsody, what? The punish? No punish! Oh Jesus Christ, jump you used, counter hit. This is not looking like death because of the hands. Gonna hit high and Saki getting that free too! Over Swampin!
Yeah, Saki actually sending Swampin to the losers bracket looking really good. I mean, this potato is not getting cooked, he is cooking right now. And now we are going to be going back to the loser side of things between Dudakov and Miri. Now, I wonder what Miri is going to be pulling out here. I wonder if he's going to stick to the Eustace, because as we all know, the matchup between Eustace and Sloppenheimer is absolutely miserable. Just completely putrid. We are... like, that is not something that Eustace players ever want to interact with, and Miri, of course, has gone on record to say that... he really hates just how much it forces him to play the game in a completely different way. There's nothing really he can use to adjust, which is why we're seeing the Yule right now coming through. From the side of Miri, it does not surprise me. Definitely has been repping Yule a little bit more in recent memory as well. So, yeah, not surprised to see.
I just need a breather after that one. Like, bro, and there, it's not gonna breather. God fucking damn.
Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna say it. I am gonna say it here. This is gonna be maybe a character development moment. Maybe it's not gonna surprise anyone. I do actually absolutely not mind watching Miri Yule. I think it's pretty fun to watch.
Probably because one thing that Miri's Yule is one of the more interesting Yules here in Europe, which plays way differently than any other Yule you'll find.
100%. Yeah.
And it's all due Miri's ability to play the fundamental level at highest point. By the way, why that far M not hit is beyond me. Counter the crouch confirmed there. From the recon, not burning the bar to get the OD out, and now this is looking very rough. Oh!
Nice spot up from Dudikov. Gonna be able to confirm immediately into super. Keep
Yep.
things simple. And first down going to Dudikov here. Really good call out on the spot dodge with the OD. Very good stuff.
And now let's see if Miri has an answer to this. We know that Miri's... Well, you know, we can always find Miri's Zeta if we really want to. If the heal is not working out. The original main of this game. Okay, plus frames. Look at this pressure. Minus frames, gonna go for the backflip just to cancel out. Back to the Grand Blue zone. Oh my goodness, that's gonna be perfect.
7 golden letters on the side of Schmirek here. Just catching Dudikov everywhere. And yeah, really, you can really tell that just the way he plays Yule is just so much more calculated than any other Yule player I've ever seen. Which really pays off for him. Like, he really knows when to pick his spots. But right now, of course, he's going to be able to get pushed into the corner off of that really, really tough interaction. Nice read of the rush, making sure the cooldown actually comes back on the 2 and 4H. Keeping the EX Wreck as well, which I really like. It's going to be a hard knockdown, and the next hit is absolutely going to kill empty low.
Yeah, Dudikov is controlling this. This is a first to 2 match as well. I have to remind you that now we're gonna look back to lobby. Interesting. Yeah, what I wanted to say that Miri is Yule. Usually Yule players, I feel that they overly rely on certain situations, while Miri finds interesting ideas in those situations. And by the way, we're seeing Zoe. Miri Zoe does cook, to be honest. But I don't know how much it cooks against Dudikov Shooks, because Dudikov... I don't want to sound disrespectful, but I feel Dudikov is a very ignorant player, I feel. He usually finds a playstyle and finds characters and just ignores what you do. He just will play his own game. And I don't know if Zoe is a good choice in this matchup. Good back throw there from Miri. I don't know, Toast, you can correct me if I'm wrong.
It's, you know, like, Xerox does have to deal with some of the shenanigans with Dragon and such, so Zoe can definitely play out a bit of a special advantage here, but as always, if you are a character with no DP and you get caught in a defensive situation against Floppenheimer,
what is this interaction?
You're just absolutely getting run over.
Gonna go into super, gonna do the minimal damage, will be enough to kill.
Yep. Just, you know, shout out to Crowley real quick, going for the maximum auto combo hits.
Plus, oh my god, this
Every
is
NA will a kill clip be like.
Set point there for Shooks right now. For Dudikov. Gonna go for the
boomer check.
block check. Oh wait, what, this combo exists? Gonna go for, oh my god. Jesus Christ, this looks like a very good round for Mirror now. Mashes on wreck are gonna get hit by the slow down follow-up. Burning that bar, get the maximum cash there, but the Miri special.
For you.
Miri is very, very adept at fuzzy mash. You cannot grapple or jump with this guy. Oh my god, the dragon bar is down there. Okay, what? Gale Demon's beaten by just about, and Miri Dudikov is using the parry follow-up just to get out of the corner. Gonna get that confirmed, get that damage in, and now we're playing the Shooks game. That's where Shooks wants to have you. Okay, Dragon Ball burn. I don't know. It's weird to commentate Miri's Zoe because. Even, as you said, Yule is an orthodox choice for Miri and how he plays the Yule compared to the whole Zoe players. The same goes for Miri Zoe. I just said Yule Zoe players.
Absolutely. No, I wasn't gonna call you out on it, but you know.
Dude, I can hear what I say as well. By the way, this is looking very rough for Miri right now, and the counter hit on the Gate of Demons. Gonna send Miri out of this current tournament, and Dudikov is gonna go into losers finals with Shooks.
Yeah, and I mean, as I said, you know, Shooks main himself coming through and slopping on Miri. That's just how it goes sometimes. But yeah, next up we have Dudikov Swampen, who's going to be fighting for the right to the rematch against Sockster over on winner's side grand finals here, because Saki, of course, already qualified, raring to go. And
Dudikov has not played against Saki, by the way. Dudikov has not played against Saki yet. So it's either it's either Swampen gonna go to get his salty run back, or it's gonna be Dudikov. Whoa! What? Is Shooks that special? Are we seeing different characters to play against Shooks?
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
I suppose we are. I mean, we're seeing. We know for a fact that Swampert, of course, has a Catalina. He has entered tournaments with this character as well. But I really wonder what prompts him to go Catalina over Zeta here. I don't really see what like Catalina does so much better in this matchup compared to Zeta. So it's a bit of an interesting pick.
It's probably due to the fact that Shooks' flowchart is a very strong strike throw, and having a DP is a very good idea compared to Rhapsody, because Rhapsody is throwable. So that means that you have more choices on how to work out on your defensive situations, just to give more ideas on Shooks' side to think about his offense, you know. Just making the Shooks players second guess what he's doing on the offense. That's what I feel Swampen is trying to do. And you know, so even without that, Swampen does have a friendly call for Dahl, a very unknown OD Saurus player as well.
Yeah, but if you're picking like, I don't know if you're picking Saurus into Shooks, I'm gonna be real. I don't know if that's the world we want to live in, personally.
Man, that would be funny, to be honest.
It would be funny, but I highly doubt it. I think we're definitely. Yeah. I think we're gonna see the.
That's looking big.
Yeah, that's gonna hurt. Snyder Cut coming through.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna go pour myself some drink. I got time.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna go. You know, like go to university again, get my master's. Not even killing.
You still don't have the master's bio. That really did not kill, and the DP will just whip, and that's gonna be it. For Swampen here with the first round to Dudikov.
Battle 2. Engage.
Yeah, Dudikov getting the round on the board. I mean, that was a long first round there. Which maybe I just get the feeling because of the Snyder Cut, but like that's
yeah, that's gonna be a completely good confirm. Toast, am I weird that I start? Oh, double DP.
Yeah, you are.
The driest sauce in the West. Am I weird that I started enjoying seeing long rounds in Granblue? Because I don't want to see stripe rounds.
Pretty normal.
I watched the Texas Showdown recently, and I just said, yeah, I just want long rounds.
Oh, that's an accident. Well, that was too encouraged.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, 100%. It doesn't matter here, but like, let me tell you this, I spent so much time when this character came out trying to make like anti-air install combos work, and they do not. You do not get anything. You don't get to do anything cool. So that was just an accidental install. And yeah, it just happened.
It turned out
combo limit maxes out instantly, so you can do like you can do like 2 Rekka hits and they immediately drop out. It's so silly.
It's kind of weird. I wonder how the combo limit does work with install.
I think it counts like every hit multiple times because it's multiple instances of a hit. So it drop out instantly. It's very sad.
Dudikov is a menace today right now. He's killing people left and right with Shooks, empty hand in over the projectile start, and now I feel Zeta might have been a very. Actually, one more reason why Zeta is a bad pick. Togo does not work well against the parry people.
Yeah, that is actually quite true. You know, safe jump against anyone else, but the parries, of course, do beat it out. Frame 1 active on the side of Shooks.
Yep. Plus frames, here we go. OD on Swampen side right now. Gonna try get that round back, because Swampen really wants anything. Oh! Tries to hard bait and nice 2-hit confirm from Swamp and getting around back.
Yeah, Swampin staying alive and looking good here. And Dudikov once again getting caught up with a nice little neutral jump punish. Goes for the funny M-parry follow-up, but no full extension here. Doesn't matter though, because the DP is gonna get punished.
Don't correct me if I'm wrong. I'm seeing Dudikov experimenting a lot more with parry follow-ups instead of just going for the regular parry.
Yeah.
Just going teleport up or behind or something, some shenanigans like that.
Yeah. For sure, for sure. I mean, it has really good like situational uses for sure.
I have a feel. Oh, just beat Kata Demons. Okay, thank God. For that one special, I'd say OD is fine, but no, never mind. Dudikov getting the funny run up to you into EX Rekka, and that will be 2-0. And Swampin is just going back, just trying to siphing, because Lina is not working.
Yeah, I mean, I would not be surprised if we just see the Zeta here. Yep, there it is.
We're going into Zeta. I mean, Zeta does have way more corner carry and way more corner damage opportunities against Shooks. The only problem is that you lose two important tools in this matchup. And you know, Shooks does not play neutral, so your longer buttons doesn't mean that much as well. Or Fireball is important, Laser is fine, but at the same time, you know, funny. Oh! You know, Toast, I have a feeling that these players are at this level that they could find very unorthodox solutions to the matchups, even if the matchup is a losing one. This is similar to how Mr. Powell plays his matchups. He doesn't give a shit about playing as Shooks, he'll still find ways. So I feel that what Swampin is doing right now, trying to figure out what he can do against Dudikov Shooks. Okay, gonna go for some neutral shenanigans. OD is still there, one confirmed can do it right now. Oh, unfortunately, do not believe in the counter hit. Oh, Rekka, OD is coming out really low. Oh!
Alright, your poor desk. I'm beginning to be very concerned.
This desk is 9 years old. He can fucking handle it, okay?
A riot as a parent.
Okay, that was good. That was good. I can't say anything about We need to get back to it because Swampin is trying to mount up a comeback of the ages right now.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh,
The Gate of Demons.
No.
The Gate of Demons works. The thing is that you have to remember that Swampin is adept at playing against Shooks as Zeta because he showed extreme results as. Whoa! That is fake.
He fucked up the setup and he went for super. Sick. That was the sickest RPS I've ever seen. It didn't even work, but that was a real sick RPS.
Okay, now the parry is gone and we're looking into a confirm into SSBA. This is going into hair down Zeta, and this is the motivation that Swampin needs. 2-1.
Yeah, that's cool.
The joke is that I'm just like in an Ace Attorney, you know, slamming the desk.
That was a certified Dudikov moment. Definitely, he did everything. Just he was just 100% just going through every option humanly possible there, and he somehow managed to just absolutely brick it up. But you know, that is the way of the Seox player. You know, that is what the type of grind set that you need to be on when you're a Seox player. You need to
live
just
and
be
die.
Yeah.
You live and die by being absolutely crazy with this character. Okay, gonna get the counter hit there. Gonna. What? Oh no, the delay 2L. And that's looking. Wait, whoa. We're going for sauce? We're gonna go for the fake shenanigans as well. My god. Combo limit. Going to OD. And now Swampin has absolute control of this round right now. Okay. It's kind of fucked up that the Gate of Demons in the air doesn't have any landing recovery.
He doesn't need it.
He does need it, huh? Okay,
Yeah,
Rhapsody just to finish up this match. Yeah, so
Swampin just looking like he's absolutely ready to mount his comeback right now.
I feel against Sonic Sans Shooks, Swampin was prepared, but Dudukov just has this one very special playstyle. Oh my goodness. Big money opener, gonna get that loads of damage, and here we go, Rhapsody just burned out of the corner. That's what Swampin wants. He was breathing air. Give him oxygen.
OD still coming through here, still chilling.
Oh yeah. How does that fucking still connect? Tell me.
I don't know, but he's currently calling out ODs from the side of Swampin here, saying
That is true.
your OD is going to be able to put himself on set point once more due to Slop needing one more to go advance into grand finals facing off against Saki.
It took me a bit of a while. Okay. Oh, jump useless, working out just fine. Dureka was mashed on. This is gonna be big damage. And now we're looking like Swampin attempting to get back here, and Dudukov getting the damage. No one here on the Rhapsody knee. Dudukov's playing it safe. He knows he has the biggest advantage in the world here. 60 seconds on the clock, and Swampin is now trying to open up this man. Good tech there from Dudukov. Rush getting out of the corner. Gator Demons block. My goodness, this is looking very intense right now. Swampin is just trying to find a single moment of the truth there, but unfortunately for Swampin, Dudukov with confirmed getting 3-1 over him right now and advancing to grand finals.
Yeah, Dudukov managing to clutch things out, despite his best efforts to fumble things in the previous game, now managing to advance to the grand finals versus Sockster. Just Slopening truly be upon us right now, and we'll be seeing the grand finals here. Of course, Saki on winner's side, grand finals here versus Dudukov, Sloppenheimer coming through, and we also have a Gamba live for channel points. So if you guys want to throw your hard-earned, cake coin on the line, if you want to gamble, put your points in right now.
I'll do a freebie. Here you go. Hold up. Just let me do it, because I've been commentating here for quite a while, and I'm just not using those points. Here you go.
Yeah. At least you're not like the
Shout out to Fusilero for 69 on Dudukov sides.
Very good.
Oh shit, there's another one. Shout out to Failey for 700s on Dudukov's side. It's 97 to 3, by the way.
Yeah. But all I'm saying is, Dudukov bros, we about to be up when the win comes through. I'm telling you.
Definitely. Alright, now our players need just a slight rest before the grand finals. Unfortunately, the Northern Country players, Miri and Swampin, has been destroyed by Dudukov. As well as Pita as well, Dudukov is the Northern Killer. But is the Northern Killer can kill the Central European champion Saki right now, here in grand finals, needing to beat 2 sets of first to 3 against Saki to beat him out.
Yeah, and here's the thing. This is something that I did realize when I actually played against Saki offline. He actually knows the Xerox matchup. He's one of like the 4 people in Europe who actually know this matchup and have like properly and thoroughly practiced it. So.
All right, though. Then talk to me. What is so special knowing about Shuk's matchup besides knowing that his flow chart is fucked up?
He just knows how to move and how to space himself. I mean, I even played against this CAG, and it's the same thing there. Like he just knows how to avoid a lot of the unfavorable situations that you can be put in by this character, and just his sense of spacing, a sense of where he wants to be on the screen, knowing when to mash. It's just really, really solid against this character, and he just feels very comfy in the matchup.
Okay, fair enough. Besides that, well, we got time, to be honest. This is just a grand final first of 3. We don't particularly need to play-by-play this. Even though Saki is now currently having the Dudikov cooking in the corner there, with just Chip getting there and nice... Damn, let me be real. Saki is probably one or two people in Europe that actually uses the classic Street Fighter tech, the jump back air to air.
Yeah, Saki definitely really good at that, and Saki press JU. Do it.
I wasn't even jump U, that was jump M or some shenanigans.
Yeah, I don't care. Saki press JU. Do it right now.
Saki jump U. Okay, fair enough. Oh no, the DP and the Corona handshake? Well, the offer for the Corona handshake. Go into full damage. SBA looking really good. Throw. It's gonna be just strike. Playing it very carefully and oh my goodness! Okay, with punish on the V2M. Can be playing that, and now OD is looking very rough for Dudikov. Just one counter hit. If Saki gets one counter hit, that might be it. Unfortunately, out of the corner, Dudikov goes, and the 2U... How is this 2U hit? How does this connect? Why does this connect so many times?
Just don't worry about it.
Is this the undercover Belial 2U?
How can he stop? Nice use of the anti-air, anti-air far heavy here.
Burning every resource out there just to have Saki losing that health, and I guess that's the play game plan for Dudikov.
Oh, no confirm. That could have been it actually, and tries to go for a throw. Of course, Saki, in a shocking twist of events, an absolutely horrifying turn of events, is holding up forward.
Oh, he was ready.
The OD and
wait,
no, it doesn't. Why did you do that? Why? Dudikov, how would you fumble that? Why? Dudikov, why would you SBA into the active SSBA hitbox? What are you please?
Are you smoking crack? Were you dropped as a child?
What? What? Bro, we've been saying it. Dudikov, doing his absolute hardest to fumble the bag. He could have just blocked there. Like when you're in the corner, and Charlotte's right in front of you, it's punishable. You can just punish the SSBA. You're fine. You can even spot dodge the second hit. But what did this man do? He was just like, today I feel like death. I'm just going to die.
I just can't. I can't. I am at loss of words. At that situation, I don't even care what happens in the next round. I just that is just living rent free. That situation,
real
in my head. Oh my god, I missed the opportunity there for Saki. Looking really. What? Yo!
Oh. Well, the jump scare reset, getting the overhead, doming Dudikov immediately.
Battle 2, engage.
Okay, Saki's kind of played this game before, I can tell you that. It does seem that he played this game before. What? How is this so active? This man had enough time to run up close range and it's still fucking parried it. Toast, please explain me shoot.
He pressed button and he doesn't afraid of anything.
Okay, fair enough. Thank you. I like that explanation because this exactly explains this bullshit ass character right now.
OD coming out from the side of Saki here, able to grab him, just yoinking him out of it.
That's gonna be really good. Gonna go into SBA, which is gonna deal quite a bit of damage, leaving it very low. And nice parry there from Dudikov. Gonna mount a confirmed back, and that's a round back.
Yeah, Dudikov, you know, despite the catastrophic fumble last game, he's still, you know, he's still keeping things up. He doesn't look too shaken up right now.
Oh, he doesn't particularly care. Dudikov is the player that he usually bites. He rarely shows nerves.
Yeah, that's for sure.
And usually you can see it in his own playstyle, and I feel that Shooks just... Okay, I'll be real, Shooks is kind of vibe. Yeah, oh my goodness, Rush crushing any option there in the neutral, and now Saki getting that second match in, where if Saki keeps this momentum, we're going into potentially the last match of Serpent Parade's second week.
Yeah, and you know, Dudikov taking a bit of a breather, taking a bit of a second before pressing rematch, but we are definitely sticking to our guns here. We're still staying with the Oppenheimer.
We're not going into the classic Dudikov switching to Metera as a first to one, but this time it would be a first to three. Whoa!
Nah, nice DP there.
Nice DP.
Once again, just getting kind of stuck in the corner here, just getting continuously pressured.
Oh.
Finds his way into a cheeky little sidestep. Of course, 2-4H, my beloved, once again, solving every problem and problems you didn't even know you had.
It pays your fucking taxes for you, okay?
Oh. Tried to attempt to anti-air Shalada and immediately got punished accordingly, foolishly trying to play the game.
Good parry there from Dudikov, keeping the pressure up. Nice! Gonna get the anti-air, but no! Whoa! That was just outside of the range? That was a pixel away!
Yeah, that was a little scary. But right now, Saki actually does not have to deal with chip damage, but he does have to deal with getting caught out when trying to jump.
Yeah. Because of the Shalada's jump being strong from the part of how fast the arc is, Saki's been using fuzzy jump, like, very freely, very liberally. And for good cause, because, you know, you get a lot out of it.
Oh, what? Very
Wait,
funky interaction
what?
with the Demon Flip right there. Calling out the OD activation, and Dudikov once again sick RPSing my man mashing super on his. That's actually a really tough situation for Saki now. He's gonna be able to get caught out. And there we go. Dudikov not going down without a fight, getting a game on the board.
Those, I can't anymore.
What can you not?
I cannot.
Talk to me, alright.
I'm talking to you, like, what is Dudikov smoking?
He's on the good side that time. He's on that Schloppenheimer.
This man is not stopping. There is no stop on his Shooks train right now.
Unfortunate drop here from Dudikov will cost him pretty dearly.
Oh, interesting scramble situation there. Okay, gonna get. Oh,
it
my
hurts.
goodness. Yep. Gonna go
See
into
ya.
SSBA. See ya. Lomar. You're dead.
Excalibur! See ya.
We're gonna go into our tournament point here for Saki right now.
Man, I always think about like how if anyone but Charlotta was doing that super, it would be so hard. But with Charlotta, it just looks goofy. I can't take it seriously.
Yeah. Oh my god. This is the curse. The curse of the last match. You're gonna get Maladi like a big boy right now.
Yeah, and Saki one hit away, fishing for an extension into Rush here. Dudikov trying to stay alive here, but this is so tough in the corner. Oh, there it is.
Oh, here we go.
Saki
Yeah.
taking it 3-1 against Dudikov, and Saki will be taking the tournament here. Serpent rate number 2, won by the Stockenheimer, and the Riot Death takes yet another casualty.
Saki absolutely motivation. I was about to hype up the goddamn run. You just far brushed into this man. God damn it.
Absolutely, and yeah, with that, thank you guys very much for watching this week of Serpent's Parade. We, of course, have Saki in the first place right now, followed by Dudikov, repping the Seox, fumbling games in the most impressive manner I've ever seen, but still managing to get his way all the way into the grand finals. So still a wonderful performance from the from the side of Dudikov. And then, of course, taking home a very respectable bronze medal, we still have Lord Swampen coming through as well. So beautiful stuff here. Thank you very much to all contenders and anyone who's watched the stream. And I'm sure Cake is going to have a few more words left for us as well here as we close things up.
Definitely. Cake, take up the wheel.
Yo, what's up? Sorry, I'm still getting over one particular interaction in that set.
It's
how it be sometimes. Sometimes you think you're making a good decision, and actually you're walking into oncoming traffic. It happens to the best of us.
You just get hit by a truck and then get hit by a second car. That's how it looks like.
Yeah. Anyway, something else that's coming in like a truck tomorrow is Beyond Hell's Gate, which is being run by Scott and Novak. €200/$ prize pool. I don't know what the match arena is actually set to. Happening tomorrow at 6 PM CEST. Should be shaping up to be a good bracket. Lots of good names pulling up. Be a wonderful time, and sign-ups for that are still open. So if you're not doing anything tomorrow and you feel like doing some gaming, that is where you need to be. It should be a great time. A couple of other things I just want to shout before we go, of course. Wombles is back. Wombles coming in as per usual on that Friday. So if you want casual bracket going,
time, baby.
then that is where you need to be every Friday, 8:30 PM CEST. Should be a great time. However, the last thing that I want to shout out, and it's the same thing I always do, come to Head Stomper. Head Stomper will be an absolutely fantastic time. More and more things are being set in place for it right now. Sign-ups are still open.
Hey, King's gonna be there. I'm gonna be there.
Yeah. We're currently sitting at 41 sign-ups, which is absolutely fantastic. I'd like to remind everyone that also Granblue is a main game at Head Stomper, which is just awesome. Gonna be
absolutely.
amazing.
I mean, this is gonna be let me just emphasize this for everyone real quick. This might very well be the last offline major where Granblue is a main game before Rising comes out. So if you want to give this game a great send-off until we go into Rising, until we get into that next version of the game, make sure to pull up the Head Stomper. It's going to be fantastic. I'm also going to be there, and I'll be sure to support Granblue as well. So, yeah.
Hell yeah.
Make sure to pull up.
Do you also just want to say for people who are planning on coming and maybe haven't made their travel arrangements yet, I would recommend, even if the bracket is not happening on the Friday, to be there for the Friday. There will be more announcements to come soon, but if you like this community and you want to see some good-ass Granblue, I would consider showing up on the Friday.
Sure. There's a lot of guys coming up on Thursday, as I figured out.
Yeah, we're gonna have the German delegation between Saki, Kesman, Soy, and I on the same flight as well on Thursday. So it'll be great.
Jesus fucking Christ! I booked myself on Friday because I have a room meet on Friday. That's about it.
But yeah, with that, thank you guys very, very much for watching. And with all the shilling out the way, I think the last thing left to do is to say goodbye to this week of Serpent's Parade and head over and raid somebody up.
Yeah, definitely.
We're going to be closing things out here. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming along. I will provide an update on how scoring is going for this league very soon. And sign-ups for next week's event will be out tomorrow. But yeah, thank you very much. We'll see you next week. Take care, everyone.
This was a ride here, joined by Toast here as a co-commentator and Cake in the background.
Yo.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.